Hey, let's make cake. This would be for a special occasion, a Grand Marnier cake. I bought a bag of oranges because we're going to need orange juice and we're going to need the zest. So I just kind of stack them up. I use this first, a peeler, and as you see, you don't get any of the white with a peeler. And I just cut through them like this. The orange juice is going to be for like a sauce type thing that we're going to pour over the cake to make it extra good. And once you get the thin strips, then just turn them around and then, go this way. I recommend using a bigger knife, not like a small paring knife, because I think you'd be less likely to cut yourself using a bigger knife. We're going to start off with the sugar. All the ingredients and the amounts of the ingredients will be in the description, plus the grams for people that's watching elsewhere. That's 1 cup of sugar, 2 sticks of butter, and we'll mix this together just like a normal cake. I beat that very well. Now we're going to add the eggs, 3 eggs, 1 at a time. And here's the 3rd egg. And mix this up. Next we're going to add in 1 teaspoon baking soda, 1 teaspoon baking powder. I have 2 cups of flour that I measured and then sifted. We're going to add some of the flour in. And we're going to also add in sour cream. I have 1 1/4 cups of sour cream that we're adding. So let's get a little bit more sour cream in there. Okay, and mix. Then a little more flour. Let that mix in. Then more sour cream. Again, that's 1 1/4 cups of sour cream and 2 cups of flour that I measured and then sifted. And we're going to add each in and then end up with flour being the last ingredient that we mix in. Alright, the cake is all mixed up. You want to give it a final mix, getting down in the bottom of the pan. And also we're going to add our orange zest now, and we're going to add a cup of walnuts that I chopped, and the full instructions and recipe will be in the description under the video. Get this all mixed in, the zest and the walnuts. Or if you choose to use pecans, that would be fine. Just get this mixed up very well. And we'll put it in a bundt pan that I greased very well. Here's my bundt pan, and I like to use this Baker's Joy, because when you spray your bundt pan, it also sprays some flour in with it. So let's get our cake mix in the bundt pan. I have all the batter in the bundt pan. I like to pound it a couple times, and I also like to smooth it out to where there's a little bit of a depression in the middle. This goes in my 350 degree oven. It'll bake, usually the last time I made this it took 45 minutes. We'll see this time. It might take 50 minutes or 55. So into my 350 degree oven. We're going to make like a sauce. It's not really a sauce, but we're going to make a sauce for the cake. I'm going to use 1 cup of orange juice, 1/2 cup sugar, and 1/3 cup of the orange liquor. And stir this up and have this ready for when the cake comes out of the oven. Well, this time my cake took 42 minutes. You can see it's pulling loose, and it bounces back just fine. We're going to take our syrup that we made, and we're going to pour it over the cake while the cake is nice and hot. Pour all of it on top and let it soak in. Just get all of it on there. Then we're going to let the cake cool off until it's just barely kind of warm, and we'll turn it out and put it on a plate. Well, our cake is cooled off. It's pretty much room temperature. We're going to unmold it. There we go. Should be able to move it around to get it centered. Next, we're going to make a glaze for the cake, and I'm going to take 2 tablespoons of water and 1 teaspoon of almond extract. And use confectioner's sugar. This is 1/4 cup measure. So I'm adding about 1 cup of sugar. I'm sure I'm going to need at least 2 cups, if not more, because I want it to be thick. And look at that. It's already thick. So I figured wrong. So let's get another tablespoon of water in there. Because I want plenty of glaze. Add another 1/4 cup of the powdered confectioner's sugar. Maybe just a little more. And we start putting this on the cake. The cake is totally cool, totally room temperature, and I'm going to pause for a second and get something else. We can pour some more. And you know, if you don't make enough of this glaze, you can always mix up some more real quickly. It's so simple to do if you have the confectioner's sugar. We'll stop for a second. I want to sprinkle some almonds on top. Just however much you want. I have a piece of the cake here, and if you like Grand Marnier, you will love this cake. I guarantee. It's very moist. Even if you overcook it, it will be moist because of the liquid that we pour on it. And it's very good. I really like this. And I hope some of you will give it a go and give it a try. And thank you so much for watching.